Here today. We are here with our gathering at Harmony of Song and Dance Week here at Pinewoods Camp, and this week is sponsored as per usual by Carpe Diem Arts, and today also especially sponsored by the Country Dance and Song Society and Pinewoods Camp, both of the organizations that make this week here, Harmony of Song and Dance, possible. So we're super excited. Let's give a shout out to the Country Dance and Song Society, CDSS, and to Pinewoods for joining us to make this week so amazing. We've heard from different staff members this week, and we're super excited to have someone else with us today who you know and will recognize because he's actually sung with us in the daily before from his own home. We'll get to him in a minute and the whole rest of the Pinewoods chorus behind us. Let's say a quick hi to everybody on the live stream. Hi, live stream. Thank you for joining us today. So glad you're here. And Jaden running tech for us in my house in Tacoma Park. Thanks, Jaden, for being here and there. Mabel in Massachusetts, great to see you today. And a bear. Deborah in Kentucky, nice to have you. Kathy in Virginia, great to see you today. Aloysius in Westford, Mass. Hello, Katie, coming in from, I'm not sure, is that Katie in Germany? I can't tell. Hello to Nancy's Irish Cow in Washington State. Hello to Deli in Maryland. Susan in Ohio. Sheila in Florida. Arlene in Berkeley. Hello to Bob in Albany, Susan in Seattle, Jamie in Virginia, Gary in Massachusetts, Kevin in DC, Sarah in Texas, hello, nice to see you, Karen in Oregon, hello. Hi to Ann in Knoxville, Ann in Maryland, Clive and Ruth in Birmingham, UK, hello and hello, good to see you guys here today. Bonnie in Boise, Idaho, Kate in Charlottesville, Virginia, hello Steve, maybe you were here yesterday. Hi Steve, I think I recognized you from yesterday. Hello Steve, thanks for joining again. Hello to Carolyn in Boise, Idaho, who is reminding us, thank you Carolyn for the great sign, that today is day 1,214 days of singing consecutively here in the Daily Antidote. Let's let them gasp. Ready? I said 1,214. All right. What they did first was go shoosh, wow. All right. Let's see, Nancy. I think I said Nancy's Irish Cow, Washington State. Kathleen in Albuquerque, nice to see you. Hello, Kat in Vermont. Carol in Connecticut. Kathy in Colorado. Storm in Massachusetts. Annette, California. Julie in Ontario, Canada. Hello to Bob and Bears. Hello to someone who's connecting to audio. Jane in Maryland. Linda on Orcas Island. Hello. And we've got Bronwyn in Victoria. Lynn in Connecticut. Moon in Alexandria. Hoda in British Columbia. Fred in Maryland, and somebody else popping in the room, Trish in Victoria. Nice to see all of you today. Let's all take a deep breath. All right, so the wonderful, fabulous Peter Siegel from Brattleboro, Vermont, who has sung with us in this room before and who is one of the staff members. He's doing song leading here. He's doing a sing-along thing. We'll hear more about it in a little bit. Right now what he's doing is gathering the official Pinewoods chorus for today's Daily Antidote. Peter, thank you so much. Take it away.
The official Pinewoods chorus is behind me. Yes, so we're going to sing a song. Since it's Wednesday of our week and we've been going, we're going to sing a song about slowing down. And the chorus goes, you've got to slow down, you're gonna get to where you wanna be. You got to slow down, breathe and count to 1, 2, 3. Now the thing is, each verse also ends with a little kind of refrain. It goes, relax your pace, life ain't no race, you're gonna get to where you wanna be. And that's it. So a lot of chances to sing along.
I'm gonna check on your volume. How are we doing for volume? Can you guys all hear him?
A lot of thumbs up there.
Okay, great.
All right. So I just go ahead and sing it?
Go ahead.
Okay, here's a little introduction.
The lyrics are in the chat.
You've all known the story of the tortoise and hare. Fast don't matter if you're going somewhere. The tortoise was slow and the hare was fast. We all know who finished last. All right, everyone. You got to slow down, you're gonna get to where you wanna be. You got to slow down, breathe and count to 1, 2, 3. Old Humpty Dumpty had just chilled out. His shell and his yolk would be scattered about. Relax your pace, life ain't no race. You're gonna get to where you wanna be. You got to slow down, slow down. You're gonna get to where you wanna be. You're gonna slow down, slow down. Breathe and count to 1, 2, 3. If Jack and Jill had just slowed it down, poor old Jack would still have his crown. Relax your pace, life ain't no race. You're gonna get to where you wanna be. You got to slow down, slow down. You're gonna get to where you wanna be. Oh yeah. You gotta slow down, slow down. Breathe and count to 1, 2, 3. Oh, daring is fast and caring is slow. The ones who take their time, all the ones who grow. Relax your pace, life ain't no race. You're gonna get to where you wanna be. I sing it, you got to slow down, slow down. You're gonna get to where you wanna be. You got to slow down, slow down. Breathe and count to 1, 2, 3. You got to slow down, get to know your ABCs. Slow down, get to know your family. Slow down, like you're chopping wood. Slow down, get to know your neighborhood. Some say that fast is fun and slow is burdensome. Stop and smell the roses and hang out with someone. Relax your pace, life ain't no race. You're gonna get to where you wanna be. One more time, you got to slow down, girl, slow down. You're gonna get to where you wanna be. You got to slow down, slow down. Breathe and count to 1, 2, 3.
Thank you so much, Peter and the Pinewoods Chorus. So before we let them all go off to lunch, we're going to hear from today's choir members as they step out of the frame. Can you please say your first name and where you are from?
Sarah, Chesterfield, Massachusetts.
Carol, Connecticut.
Scott, Connecticut.
Don, Syracuse, New York.
Marcia from Maine. Betsy from Portland, Oregon.
And Isabel from Massachusetts.
Thank you, everybody, so much for joining in on the singing. And Betsy, of course, you all saw the other day because she was the song leader. She's also the program director here at camp. So last night, Peter, you want to step up a little bit?
yeah.
And last night, after the entire day of classes and meals and swimming and bookstore and what all else we do, moving constantly, walking, most of us are clocking in like 6 or 8 miles a day, literally, like check your phone, like from all of the back and forthing. After that and after dinner and after the night dance, we had a pub sing, informal in the camp house, which is right over here. And I would say an operative word today, but I'm going to see if Peter nails it, that we are all feeling is?
Let's see. Well, I don't know. What is the word? We are feeling full.
Full. That's a good one.
Full.
I was going to be much less profound and say tired because we all stayed up until 1 or 1:30, and you know that breakfast bell dings at 7:45, and you don't want to miss, fresh biscuits and pancakes and all of this yummy stuff. So, but thank you. We also do feel incredibly full here, and I was thinking about it in the words of your song, Get to Know Your Family. Get to know your neighborhood. It's a very blurry line here as to whether the folks in the cabins next door to each of us are our neighbors or our family. And it really is just tremendous to be here. So, Peter, I'll just start with the basic question, be as profound as you like, as to what you love best about being here at Pinewoods.
Oh, boy. It's an incredible natural setting. I mean, honestly, the pond and just the environment is just made for being with people, singing, playing music, and it's just a lot of friends I've had for a long time, and a lot of new friends, and friends I've only seen on screens. So it's just, I've been coming to Pinewoods or doing weeks here probably for about 20 years. Every now and then, every other year or so, I end up here. So wonderful place.
That's awesome. So, so I love seeing what the artists say, whether or not they say the food or the music or the dance or the pond or the environment. It's so telling. There's spirit in all of it, and I think everybody would say, really, all of it. But it's lovely that you started with the natural environment, because, of course, Pinewoods Camp is not the organization that's putting on Harmony of Song and Dance Week. It's the organization that is taking care of and stewarding this beautiful land with all of its trees, dealing with whatever the invasives are, keeping up the cabins, doing all this work to make this natural setting accessible to all. And so I appreciate that you gave that a nod. So let's see. I would love to hear from you a little bit about your crazy month where I don't think you're home very much.
Right. Yeah. Let's see. I was at John C. Campbell Folk School. I know Steve was there, and there he is right there. A couple of weeks ago, and before that, I was. Oh boy, I don't know. I've been just playing gigs and shows. I'm going to be in California next week playing a dance weekend with the Gaslight Tinkers, and but a lot of local stuff too. So just a lot of been just hanging out at home and playing a lot of outdoor shows and stuff like that in Vermont and Massachusetts. So.
That's great.
Balance between home and travel.
Beautiful.
Which is really nice.
Very nice. Yeah. Is there anything that you have romping up at any point soon?
Well, the big thing is that there's an event that's in its second year now called the River Jam Romp, which is the romp.org, which is up there, which is September 8th through 10th on the Potash Hill campus, which is formerly Marlborough College in Vermont. And so it's this incredible music facility because it's where the Marlborough Music Fest takes place, and it's like a micro version of this camp right here. It's like singing, pub singing and fiddling and dancing and a lot of family activities and really good food made by Steve Zakon Anderson, who's also a dance caller. So it's a festival that really, or a weekend that features mostly musicians from the Brattleboro area within 50 miles of Brattleboro, really. And so that's why we started it, because I go all these places, I do these things, and then I come home and all the musicians I see in California actually live around the corner from me, and I'm like, why the heck don't we just do something here? So we'd love to see people from all over the country come to Brattleboro and experience the local music, and who are all internationally known musicians too. So
thank you. So there's a link in the chat for that great event, and I know that you guys have heard me rattle on about Brattleboro before, the fabulous amazingness of a place that houses the Amidons and Brendan Taff and Alex Cumming and Peter Siegel and
Lisa Schneckenberger and Keith Murphy and Becky Tracy and you name it. I mean,
more names of folks who have shown up in this room. And so anybody who's able to go jam with lots of those folks in September, you said 8th through 10th. 8th through 10th. The link is in the chat for that. The link is also in the chat for the Gaslight Tinkers. Quick something about the Gaslight Tinkers?
It's a merging of fiddle music, traditional fiddle tunes, and Afrobeat, Caribbean sounds, and funk and reggae, and original songs. And a lot of our themes are of just high vibe and social justice and party. So whenever we play, it's a lot of dancing. So we do a lot of outdoor festivals and shows. We just had Falcon Ridge last week, and people were dancing around. And so check us out. Come dance.
Thank you. I know lots of folks in here were actually watching some of the Falcon Ridge that was streamed. So maybe that's another meetup place for folks here. Let's see. I was going to say that yesterday I went to the bookstore here, the lovely place where all the CDs are for sale, and the tune books and the songbooks, they have a counter with a boombox, and you can do a little bit of listening to the CDs before you buy them. And Peter has a Gaslight Tinker CD there, and plus another one was a kids. Can you talk about that just for a sec?
Oh yeah, I'm a elementary school music teacher, K through 5, and years ago I got a grant to do a CD of songs of place and our songs that sort of keep our community together, called Peace Place, and it was sort of a labor of love, and I just and that's I guess my kids' CD, but it's mostly kids in my school singing on it. So, and a lot of the songs are original songs that we wrote together and stuff like that. So
Beautiful. And the cover is a peace sign made of
kids and teachers. Every couple of years at my school, which is Simon's School in Keene, we do some sort of photo that's an aerial photo of the entire school. So that year it was in the shape of a peace sign, and I wanted to say one more thing about that, which I forgot.
All right, well, if you think of it, say it, because what I was going to say is that I was in the bookstore, and so I started listening to the CDs, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm definitely getting that one. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm definitely getting that one. And as the stack grew, I kept looking at it and thinking, like, am I really going to, buy just all of the CDs? Like, there's just such good music here. Can you help me remember who's here? There are folks here who we've not had in the daily yet. Karen Axelrod and Rachel Bell.
Rachel Bell.
And Casey...
oh my gosh. Casey and Molly.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mo Brackfield and
Jared.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a first name person.
Yeah. So, but what we've definitely seen is that there's lots of musicians here who you are going to all be seeing soon, and maybe very soon, depending on how that works out. Also, one of the things that's been amazing about being here is talking to all of the musicians. So I'm meeting Peter here for the first time, talking to Peter and having him say, oh, wait, do you know so-and-so? Oh, we'll have to have so-and-so in the thing. So there's this beautiful thing where Peter gets looped in almost as a pseudo host or, programmer or something, which has just been beautiful. So we'll hopefully get to meet some of Peter's friends soon in here too. So I think we're going to sing the song one more time, and then I'm going to, Peter and I are going to dash off to lunch, and Jaden is going to say goodbyes and chat with all of you. So I am going to say, Peter, how about let's do it again?
All right.
Do you think of the thing you wanted to say?
Nah, it's okay. Check out websites and all that. Oh, no, there is. Actually, I do remember. So I have a website that's a little out of date called musicsaveseducation.org. And I got that domain name a while ago. A lot of stuff is out of date, but a lot of the songs that I do at my school, including I think this song, is actually on there. So you might be able to listen to it. So anyway, that's that. And here's the song. Y'all know the story of the tortoise and hare. Fast don't matter if you're going somewhere. The tortoise was slow and the hare was fast. We all know who finished last. You got to slow down, you're gonna get to where you wanna be. You got to slow down, breathe and count to 1, 2, 3. If Humpty Dumpty had just chilled out, his shell and his yolk wouldn't be scattered about. Relax your pace, life ain't no race. You're gonna get to where you wanna be. You got to slow down, you're gonna get to where you wanna be. You got to slow down, breathe and count to 1, 2, 3. If Jack and Jill had just slowed it down, poor old Jack would still have his crown. Relax your pace, life ain't no race. You're gonna get to where you wanna be. You got to slow down, you're gonna get to where you wanna be. You got to slow down, breathe and count to 1, 2, 3. Daring is fast and caring is slow. The ones who take the time are the ones that grow. Relax your pace, life ain't no race. You're gonna get to where you wanna be. You got to slow down, you're gonna get to where you want to be. You got to slow down, breathe and count to 1, 2, 3. You got to slow down, get to know your ABCs. Slow down, get to know your family. Slow down like you're chopping wood. Slow down, get to know your neighborhood. Some say that fast is fun and slow is burdensome. Stop and smell the roses and hang out with someone. Relax your pace, life ain't no race. You're gonna get to where you wanna be. One more time, you got to slow down. Slow down, you're gonna get to where you wanna be. You got to slow down, breathe and count to 1, 2, 3.
Okay, everybody, please give it up for Peter Siegel, Brattleboro, Vermont, Gaslight Tinkers, amazing human being. So glad I got to meet him. Thank you so much, Peter. Have a
Thank
great
you,
lunch,
Joan.
and I'll see you over there.
All right.
Okay, everybody, I'm going to drop out and also go to lunch. Great to see all of you singing along. What a blast. Lots of love to you all. Jaden, are you here? And thank you for taking the gate.
Yep.
Yay.
All good. Thanks so
Bye,
much,
gang.
Joe.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that was just so much fun. Such a sweet, bouncy tune, and maybe we should all take a deep breath to help us slow down a little bit. Feels good. All right. It was so good to be with you all today. Thank you for being here, Mabel, and dancing along with your bear from Massachusetts. And thanks, Deborah, for being here. Great to see you, Kathy in Virginia, and Annette in California. Great to see you. Bye, Susan G. Goodbye, Sheila in Florida, and Arlene. Bye, Susan Miller. Thanks for joining Jamie in Virginia and Gary Pausner. Great to see you, Kevin in DC, and Anne in Knoxville. Good to see you, Anne in Silver Spring. Clive and Ruth in Birmingham. Great to see you together. Thanks for joining. And thanks also to Carolyn in Boise. Great to see you, Nancy and the Irish Cow. Goodbye, Kathleen and Kat in Vermont. Goodbye, Storm, sending you lots of love, and Mariah as well. And Julie in Ontario, thanks for joining. Bye, Linda on Orcas Island, and in Nashville, good to see you. And goodbye, Trish in Victoria. Leah Shepherd, great to see you. Thanks for joining Kathy in Colorado, and Fred in Silver Spring, and Athena in Brooklyn, thanks for joining. Goodbye, Kate in Charlottesville, and Jamie in Victoria. Jim Scott, who has sang songs with us here before. So glad that you made it. Thanks for joining. And Bob and a bear, although I don't see the bear, but I'll trust you. Oh, there, the bear is there. Okay, great. Thanks for joining. Curly Tops, Willard and Alice May and Liana, thanks for joining. Goodbye, Carol in Connecticut, and Karen in Oregon, Aloysius in Massachusetts, great to see you. Lynn in Connecticut, thanks for being here. Goodbye, Moon in Virginia, and Hoda in BC, Amanda and Miles coming in from Michigan, great to see you today. And Deli in Silver Spring, thanks for joining. And goodbye as well to Jane in Maryland. And I hope I didn't miss Bonnie in Boise. Thanks for joining as well. So great to sing with you all today. And we'll be back here tomorrow for another Pinewoods Day. Oh, and will you all help me wave goodbye to the live stream? Bye.